Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm showing you how to use the time command in Minecraft for both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And so /time is available in both Java and Bedrock, but the command works different in both editions, so I'll show both in this video, starting with Minecraft Java Edition, and then afterwards I'll also show you everything for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. The video is divided up into chapters, so if you're just interested in the Bedrock Edition portion of the video, you can skip to that chapter right away. And so if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft tutorials like this one in the future. But let us get started here on Minecraft Java Edition. And so as you just saw, there are a lot of different options for the time command. We have add, off, pause, query, rate, resume, and set. So let's go through all of them. Starting with time add. This allows you to add time to the current time. And so you do time add and then a number. And you'll see that there are three options here as well, D, S, and T. So if you just do time add 1000, for example, like this, and we look at the sun, we do time add 1000, you can see that the sun moves a little bit in the sky, but not too much. And so we can see that the overall time is set to 6000 and then afterwards to 7000 ticks. And so what ticks means here is that 20 ticks is equal to 1 second. And the game runs at 20 game ticks. And so that is also what this T is here at the bottom. So if we do 24,000 T, that is the same as one full Minecraft day. But you can leave the T out and it will do the exact same. So that is both the exact same, just like that. And that is also the same as 1D, which is 1 day. You can also add days to the time if you want. So you can add, for example, 10 days, which you would see, for example, in the day count. So currently at day 13. If we add 10 days, you can see that indeed it adds 10 days to our day counter there. And the third option here is S, which just means seconds. So you can add 20 seconds to the time, just like that. That will be equal to 400 ticks. Then we have time off, and here you can just change different timers. So, for example, you could do the overworld timer or the end timer. However, the most common one, of course, is just the overworld. And then you can change the time of the overworld, add, pause, query, rate, resume, and set. Then we have time pause, which basically just pauses the time. And so you can see that as soon as I type in time pause, that the sun will stop moving there in the sky. And so that has paused the clock in the overworld. Now we'll skip ahead to resume, because of course time resume just resumes that clock and now the sun is moving again. So that's pause and resume. You can pause the time with those two commands. Then we have time query with a few different options. And game time will actually show you the number of ticks that have passed in your world since you logged in. Then there's time query time, which shows you the full time in the world. So that's this 23 days, is the same as this 500,000 ticks. And there's some other items here as well, like Minecraft day, early game, moon, and villager schedule. So here for day, we can see how many ticks have passed in this day. This is the early game timer. That's moon. And then finally, there's also villager schedule. And so those are all timelines. The next we have time rate, which by default is set to 1, that is the normal speed of time. But it can be set between a value of 0 and 1000, and it's a multiplier. So if we set it to 2, then time passes twice as quickly. So if we set it to 10, then it means that the time passes 10 times as fast as usual, and you can see that the moon rises a lot faster. We can also set it to 100, then this goes even faster. And as I mentioned, the maximum value here is 1000. Which looks something like this. Day and night just goes over and over and over. And it switches very quickly between them. You can also set it to a very small number. So for example, this. And that basically just almost pauses the time. And then finally in Java Edition we have time set. Where you can set the time to either day, midnight, night, or noon. Or just an integer value. And so these four correspond to specific values. So day sets time to 1000, midnight sets it to 18,000, night sets it to 13,000, and noon sets it to 6,000. So doing time set noon does the same as time set 6,000. Alright, so that's the command in Minecraft Java Edition. Now let's head over to Minecraft Bedrock Edition and I'll show you the time command in that version. Alright, so here we are in Minecraft Bedrock Edition to show you how the time command works in this version of the game. So you have to activate cheats to use the time command, but once you've done that, you have three different options for the time command. They are time add, time query, and time set. So we'll start with time query. There are 3 options here. You can do day, daytime, or game time. So day will show you the current day. So day is 0. You can also do daytime, which shows you the current time, which is 5000. And you can also show game time, which is 23,667, just the number of ticks that has been spent in this world. And if you don't know, 24,000 ticks is 1 full Minecraft day, and 20 ticks is 1 second. So then we have time add. Here you can just add an integer amount. So we saw that the current time is 5000, so if we now add 1000, you will see that if we query the time again, now that is 6000. So that is how that works. And if we were to add, for example, 24,000 to the time, we then query again, we can see it's still 6000, but if we now query the day instead of the day time, you will see that now we're on day 1 because we added 1 day to the counter. And then finally we have time set. And here we have multiple different options. So first of all, you can set integers here. So we saw that our time currently was 6000. We can set it to 5000 just like that. So now we just set the time to 5000 and we can query that and we can see that indeed it's now 5000. And so that is using an integer, but you can also use these presets basically. So that's day or midnight, night, noon, sunrise, sunset. And these also correspond to integer values. So if we do time set day, that corresponds to a time of 1000. Midnight corresponds to 18,000. Night to 13,000. Noon to 6,000. Sunrise is 23,000. And sunset is 12,000. So for example, sunset, we can see that indeed now the sun is setting. And if we time query daytime, we are at 12,000. And so those are your options for the time command in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And that is how to use the time command in both Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you do have any more questions about this video, then please leave them in the comments down below. But anyway, there we go. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you did, then please subscribe.